It's my doll, stupid. Well, not stupid, but near the entrance. Hey, guys. Hey, Arthur. Want to see my new doll? What's up, Arthur? I want to ask you guys if you have ever felt if there is something going on in your house that is weird. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, me neither. I ran into a ghost the other day. I told you about this, Rebecca. How does no one care about this? What I mean by that is that have you ever felt like there's just something that you just can't explain is going on in your house? Yeah, well, sometimes my clothes would disappear from my closet, but that was a long time ago. My sister was wearing them, and it was just my mother doing the laundry and messing up my clothes. Oh yeah, I know it. It's like how the cabinets magically restock themselves. With my house, there was nothing weird going on. Only the weird thing is going on is that my little sister's wearing certain things. Why are you even asking about that? Asking that question, Arthur? Oh, it's my doll. Well, sometimes would be in my bed when I put this on the shelf. I mean, I do sleep sometimes with it, but I'm sure that something weird's going on. It happened when I defeated that Shadow guy. Who is Shadow? I do like that no one mocks him for having a doll, just like, progress. It's that cursed kidnapper guy I told you about. Wait, hold on. You got kidnapped? Yeah, and there was a ghost and no one cared! Oh yeah, I didn't explain it to you. Well, I didn't get kidnapped, but my mother did. It was some days ago, and I got home with Tenpo, and to show my doll to him. Oh yeah, that was supposed to happen. Nice continuity, I guess. Then when I went in my house, no one was there. And then Tenpo saw a note, and that said they kidnapped my mother. And to go to the haunted house at the end of the city. And when we arrived, we saw my mother, but in reality, it wasn't my mother. It was a shape-shifting cursed guy called Shadow. And I dueled him to get my mother back, and his deck wasn't really a match for mine. It was blatantly unfair. And then we all escaped. Not sure what happened to that guy, though. And that's what happened a few days ago. End of episode. So what you're saying is that you defeated a cursed guy that kidnapped your mother. How many times do you need to explain that? Yes, actually. Ah, Adam, you scared me again. I think we should go into our classes now. We can talk about this later. Then Rebecca, Arthur, Derek, and Adam go to their classes. Meanwhile, in class 3-7, so this tournament is going to happen tomorrow. I can't wait to see all the duels. My parents are going to see me dueling. Serga, are you going to be in the school tournament? I miss some of this dialogue. Yes, but it's against my will. Yeah, voices. And Mokusa, you're in the tournament as well? Yes, but just like Serga, it's against my will. Stupid teacher. I wonder by who they be getting forced. I wonder by who they're forced to participate in. Meanwhile, with the Swords of Justice. Thanks for making these notes, my brother. No problem, boss. With my notes, you could know what kind of tech they are going to use, except for the ones that we want to hear. And sorry I messed up the notes, but I couldn't. I tried to get notes on everyone, but I couldn't. Don't feel bad, my brother. Thanks for my chances. Thanks to you, my chances of winning have skyrocketed after school. There's cheating. Swords of Justice are cheating. So guys, who wants to see my doll? I would like to see it. Me too. I'll pass. I don't feel like something bad's gonna happen. I'll pass. I don't feel like something bad's gonna happen. Okay. Reasonable decision. Then Arthur, Rebecca, and Derek go to Arthur's house. 1 hour later, they arrive at Arthur's house. These people need to buy cars. I know they're underage, it's a joke. Hey Mom, my friends and me are going to my room. How's on a bus system, whatever. Okay, dear. And they again, Mr. Penn, they probably stop. They probably pay for it. Then Arthur, Rebecca, and Derek go to Arthur's room. And when Arthur opens the door and goes inside, the door shuts itself and locks. Arthur, are you okay? The door suddenly shut itself open. Is everything good in there? Everything is good, but the door won't get unlocked. Some girl voice. Did I scare you, my beloved? Who said that? I did. Wait, my doll is speaking to me? I don't like you calling me doll, dear. Although I am a doll, I would like to be called Violet. Sounds so much better, don't you think? What's going on? Is this what Adam thought was going to happen? If so, is he psychic or something? Now, my beloved, you might ask me, how is a doll speaking right now? I wish he locked me inside here. Well, you defeated Shadow, some of its cursed essence stuck to you, and when you went back into your room, it went to me, and it gave me life, and I kept the memories of when you took care of me, slept with me, dressed me, hugged me, and your kindness made me realize you should be with me forever. We will be the bestest couple ever. And I won't let anyone come between us ever. This is weird. Listen here, Violet. How about we make a deal? We duel. If I win, you stop. This will unlock the door. And don't try to hurt my friends. If you win, I'll marry you and be with you forever. Ugh. This is like... Is it a deal? This is like Princess Cologne from Zixer, Future Belle. It's a deal, my beloved, my little Pookie Bear. I'll take heads. It's a good thing my doll has a deck already. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! World, it's fine. And I will take tails. Then Arthur tosses a coin and lands on heads. Then again, it's possible she made a deck out of spare cards that Arthur had lying around. You can go first, my Smooky Pookie. First, I normal summon little dwarf Mimi. With her effect, I add the spell card Pot of 3 to my hand from my deck. Then I'll play Pot of 3. So I'll add a Mushroom Cleric and Check Pawn to my hand. 2 level 3 monsters. Next I set Mushroom Cleric in the Pendulum Scale. Get ready to do a lot. Now with it I can add another Mushroom Cleric to my hand from my deck. Now I special summon Mushroom Cleric from my hand. And gain 400 life points. Now with Cleric's effect, I can special summon a tuner monster from my deck, but their effects are negated. So I special summon Green Freebird. More life points. Now I special summon from my hand Orange Freebird. And more life points. 9,700 now. Now I tune Little Dwarf Mimi with Green Freebird. Synchro Summon Red Soldier Bot. Now I tune Mushroom Cleric with Orange Freebird. Synchro Summon Checked Knight. I knew before it even happened because I've just seen this so many times. Now, since Mushroom Cleric went to my extra deck, I can add her back to my hand. Now I tune Check Knight with Red Soldier Bot. Synchro Summon, checked Queen. Now I push them from my hand, check Pawn. And up to 10,000 life points. Now I tune checked Queen with check Pawn. Synchro Summon. Checked King. Now on my turn. It's my turn. I draw. First, activate the effect of Forgotten Doll Zuzu from my hand. I can discard to add one Forgotten Doll monster from my deck to my hand. That's a creepy monster. I'll add Forgotten Doll Vivi. Like Violet. No, normal summon Forgotten Doll Vivi. Vivi's effect, I can special summon one Forgotten Doll monster from my graveyard, so I summon Zuzu. Now I Xyz summon. Rank 3 Forgotten Doll Bella. And with Vivi's effect, I can use an overlay unit to have Vivi gain extra 400 attack points. I can also detach one overlay unit to destroy one card in the field, and I destroy checked King. Damn, someone actually outed that thing? Surprise. When checked King leaves the field, I can banish all cards on the field. And I'll do that. Of course I don't ouch that. I'll set one card face down. And that won my turn. It's your move, sweetie. Just realized the face down cards don't have the Yu-Gi-Oh logo on them. I draw. I set Mushroom Warrior in the other Pendulum Zone. Ah, what do you mean the other? You're not gonna Pendulum Summon. With the Pendulum effect, I'll add another Mushroom Warrior to my hand. Sorry, my words are getting scrambled. I activate my trap card. Forgotten Doll Sewing. Or Sewing. I don't sew. I can negate the effect, and I can negate that effect, and if I do, I can add one Forgotten Doll monster from my deck to my hand. And I discard from my hand Triangle 3 to negate that effect. Dang, got enough of that. So Mushroom Warrior still goes off. Now, with this graveyard effect of Triangle 3, I can banish it to add one level 3 or below monster from my deck to my hand. So I add Mushroom Cleric to my hand. Now I normal summon Mushroom Cleric. Now she takes burn damage. Now I activate Monster Reborn. Now I switch summon from my graveyard. Check Knight. Or check King, sorry. Now I switch summon from my hand Mushroom Warrior. More damage. Now Mushroom Cleric, attack Violet directly. It's down to 5,500. Mushroom Warrior, attack her directly. 2,700, and she's dead. Check King, end this duel! And you cut your own doll into ribbons. Good thing it's all a hologram. End of duel, winner Arthur. That was a closer duel than Shadow, I'll give you that one. Then the door gets unlocked. Arthur, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Barely, though. Why is there a doll on the ground? No reason. And that will be all for today. You didn't hear the sound of the tool in the background? It must be a violent quiet room. And just so you know, Valley is no longer able to move. She's just back to being a regular doll. And if you like the YouTuber plug, I guess the door is soundproof. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know, you don't need to give that an explanation. It's I can roll with it. Anyway, don't have a lot of cursed figures in Yu-Gi-Oh! So well, except there was that one GX episode. Other than that, cursed dolls aren't really much of a thing. So a bit more unique. What's weird about that episode is the freaking voice of the doll was Yubel, and then the actors were Yubel, and you could freaking tell. If she was like a one-off character, you would never notice, but then the voice comes back as a main antagonist. It's just funny in hindsight, you know? We're gonna get an early taste of Yubel. But anyway, she did a better job than Shade did, and I did kind of like the explanation of how she came to be alive. She's not suddenly alive, just like some of the essence went on to him, Arthur, which then went on to the doll, which is like, okay, I can guess it kind of makes sense, sort of like on germs or something like that in a way. Also, it'd be kind of interesting to be like, this place is actually haunted, because we've got a lot of like supernatural stuff. I don't know if we've had straight up ghosts in Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? It's a bit more unique. Like, there was the Phantoms in freaking Excalibur, but those were just a name. They weren't well, they're kind of ghosts because they were like zombies and stuff, but still. Also, just funny that Arthur fucking beat the crap out of his own doll. Good thing it survived. I do like the fact that, again, no one mocked him for having a doll. It just shows how good of a friends they are and kind of a bit more progressive, because back in my days, if you had a doll, you were dead meat. Like, the school ain't gonna letting that go. You are not your childhood is ruined. Whereas nowadays, I guess they just wouldn't care. Would kids care? They probably would. I don't know. I'm not a kid today, so I can't know. I don't have a kid, so again, I can't know. But yeah, it was an alright episode, and I should just check out. Also, she's the first duelist to defeat the checked king. Sure, he came back later, and that's something, and she didn't get to do a direct attack, but you know. That's something, you know? It was immediately gay because the king banished everything upon death, but you know, still. She took it out. It's interesting. Anyway, yeah. Good work to Super TDJ, and I'll see you all later. Bye.